What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for a brand new episode of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. It's episode 18, and we somehow made the playoffs. We snuck in by the skin of our teeth, by the seat of our pants, and by the tips of our tongues. So, what are we going to do? It's a rivalry game right now. We're taking on the Dallas Cowboys, and if there is one game we have to win, it is this game. I am putting more faith than ever in this team to win one game. Alright, beat the Cowboys and advance to the next round. I don't care if we lose next round. But hey, Ian Book's going to be saying, hey, I was talking to Jason Kelce. And Jason Kelce says, hey, I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the final ride. Which, I hope not. I hope we win. First off, I hope we win this game. I hope we win. And I hope Jason Kelce decides, you know what? One more year. But I don't know, man. I know Madden's kind of weird with its retirees and how it works. So potential retirement, Jason Kelce's fired up the team plus 10 morale to all players. All right, Jason, we have you. We have your back, brother. No, hopefully you stand strong and you stick with us as we take on this Dallas Cowboys squad. You know, stop Zeke. Stop Zeke. That's the defensive game plan. Stop Ezekiel Elliott. Force Dak to throw the ball. And what are we going to do? We're going to run the ball. Maybe run the ball? Maybe throw it short. I mean, I don't know. They're going to throw it short, actually. You know, I think maybe running the ball, maybe go in the second half if we're up. But throw it short to start the game off with. It's a good way to open up with. Kind of challenge Dallas right there. Kind of make them put up or shut up. Because you got to think, hey, their defense is like, oh, we're so good because Trayvon Diggs had all those interceptions, right? Because no one understands how interceptions work. That sure, he led the team and the league in interceptions, but he also led the league in yards allowed and touchdowns allowed and all that fun stuff. But I get some pluses right now. Take a look at the Eagles. Let's see some people that stood up this week. You know, they stepped up when it mattered the most. Cam Jurgens gets +2. Okay, Cam. Good old Beef Jurgens right here. He's up to a 74 overall. Jack Driscoll, you know, he's a really good... I like Jack Driscoll as a backup tackle. You know, backup tackle, backup guard. I think he ended up being one of our starting guards in Madden, I guess last year's Madden 22. I think he ended up sliding in to replace Brandon Brooks. Brett Toth, he just doesn't develop, doesn't get any playing time, doesn't really get any training points to develop. Probably some guy that's going to be easily replaceable on this team. Jordan Mailata, franchise left tackle right there. Making that 89 overall with the +1 morale. So 88 stacked, 88 standing right there. Landon Dickerson, second round draft pick. Took him over J-Hoke, and he's turned out to be quite a very good offensive lineman. Jalen Hurts going to the playoffs right now as the starter. He gets a +1. It is up to 77 overall. Andre Dillard, backup offensive tackle. No face scan whatsoever, because why would we have a face scan on a former first-round draft pick? Now, Sua Opeta, 64 overall. He's probably going to get replaced this season as well. And I guess he gets another one, too. So it's +2 morale. He's up to a 66 overall. Gets the third one. It's still up to a 66 overall. So, there we go. All of the upgrades are done. Taking on Dallas right now in the wild card round. Oh, how this Philadelphia Eagles team has rallied back from not a very good team. Lost 6 straight in a row, then finally won 1, then dropped 7, and then they went on a huge win streak. You know, Gardner was the starter for a bit. Ian Book started a game. I mean, he started a game through 8 passes, only completed 1 of them. What a strange game that was. Very strange game for Philadelphia. I mean, how do you have a starting quarterback throw 8 passes and you still win a game? I mean, you have your running back, which was like, oh, hey, put up offensive rushing yards. They'd have 200-plus rushing yards on the game. I mean, I can see it. It makes sense to me. But we're coming out here, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Dalton Schultz right there in this offense. Average about just under 8 yards a catch. 68% of completion, and average completion percent against is 53. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Eagles' defense. 29 interceptions this season, 1,600 passing yards allowed, and 67.7% completion. So, I mean, the Eagles, they're allowing teams to complete the ball. They're just not allowing a lot of yards per completion, it seems like. 29 interceptions. They are taking the ball away from opposing offenses. I mean, 29, just a little under 2 interceptions a game. That's like, I don't know, 1.7, 1.6, something like that. I mean, I don't really know how many. I mean, it's like, what, 29 divided by 17? Is that what we're going off of right now? 29 divided by 17, averaging 1.7 interceptions a game. Dak Prescott just under 4,000 yards, 39 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. All right, let's put an end to his reign of stupidity here in Dallas. It's 3rd and inches now. Philadelphia looking to get a stop right now. Empty backfield, pass rush non-existent. CeeDee Lamb makes the first down catch. He's down at the 21-yard line. Dak 4 for 4 on the game. 2nd and 11. All right, we got Pollard in the backfield. He's looking real gassed. He's gonna roll out wide, and Avonte Maddox falls down. Touchdown for Cole Beasley. All right, that's apparently how this game's gonna go. Try to switch on to a player, and he falls down. Jalen Hurts, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Stop looking at it. I know you're looking at it. He had an awful season because Jalen Hurts just, I don't know why. Look at this. Zero ability to escape. No escapability right there on that Dante Fowler sack. 7-yard loss. 2nd 17. Hurts, just no one's getting open right now with Hurts as a QB. Micah Parsons gets in there for a half a sack right there. You don't like that. You don't like that at all. 3rd and 27. Hurts tries to step up, and that's dropped. Leighton Vander Esch drops an interception. All right, 3.5 left. I guess 3. I don't know what that animation was that the D tackle got. That should have been a sack, but no. CeeDee Lamb with the completion. Dak's with the 84 yards. We're going to hold him to a field goal. That kicks him up, and that kick's going to be good. It's going to make it a 10-0 Cowboys lead. So it's 10-0 now. Cowboys in the driver's seat. Full control right now. Hurts fumbles it on the sack. Picked up by Dickerson. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Now 3rd and very long. Philadelphia not going to have anyone open. No one's getting open right now. 1 for 6 is Jalen Hurts. Dak Prescott, of course, wide open. CeeDee Lamb in the middle of the field. Just no one's covering CeeDee Lamb. No one's anticipating these passes. No one's doing anything noteworthy here. 3rd and 6. Come on. Let's get a pass rush here. No, Zeke picks up the pass rush. Cole Beasley makes the catch. He's going to be rolled down. All right. That's great. 3rd and 9. Come on. Get a sack. Force the field goal. Do something. Dak's rolling out. That's going to be 2 broken tackles. 3 broken tackles for Dak Prescott. 3 yards on the rush. That's a field goal. It's going to be 13-0 right now. Another fumble as we're trying to wait for people to get open. And Jalen Hurts, coughs the ball up. That's going to be picked up by Dallas. Dallas now in Philadelphia 6. It's a 3rd and 4. Prescott on the run. That's going to be, of course, CeeDee Lamb wide open, unguarded, untouched. No one came for CeeDee. 3rd and 7 now. Hurts. He's going to hit Devontae Smith, who's going to be short by a yard. 4 completions on 6 attempts now for Jalen Hurts. 1st and 10 after the punt, and that's a sack finally. That's going to be Avonte Maddox on the cornerback blitz. 2nd 17. Prescott rolls out. Sideline, of course, that's caught. But it's a 3rd and 11 now as Hassan Reddick comes up with an injury right there. That's definitely going to hurt the pass, which is already limited apparently against this Dallas offensive line. James Bradbury goes for the pick animation, the SWAT animation, and allows a CeeDee Lamb monster reception. He's down at the 11-yard line. CeeDee Lamb smelling his finger. He's Gary Oak over here, smelling us later. 3rd and 10 now. Come on. Pass rush? Anything? Nothing. Cole Beasley, I would have sworn was about to break a tackle and score a touchdown. He gets held 3 yards shy of the end zone. That's going to be a field goal going into halftime. So it's halftime. Philadelphia, what are we going to do? Because apparently what we're doing isn't working. It's not working right now, Philadelphia. What are we going to do to stop Dallas? We're going to stop the pass, the medium pass, which has allowed 92 yards. All right. 2nd 20. Oh, that's a catch from the backup tight end, and that's a fumble instantly by the backup tight end. That's going to be up. He's at the 5, and Hurts makes the tackle there at the 3-yard line. So there we go. That's going to be a reception fumble for Grant. Booth review. Okay. All right, booth review. What are we going to do right now? How's the booth review going to go? I think his knee's down. Yeah, his knee's down. His knee's definitely not like that. Knees down there. Hand hits. Ball comes loose. He's down. Which is going to still be dumb because it counts as a fumble, but not a lost fumble. And it's weird. It's a very weird system for tracking football fumbles and whatnot. But Philadelphia, they regain possession of the ball. It's a 3rd and 11 now. So not like we got a first down or anything. It's still 3rd and long. You have Hurts. He steps back. He fires and he overthrows. Absolutely overthrows his receiver right there. Who wide open receiver, might I add it. 2nd and 4. Here we go. No pass rush, and that's a pick. We didn't get that pass that was wide open, but hey, we'll get the interception right here. We're at 48 with the interception. 1st and 10 following the first turnover of the game for the Cowboys. And there you go. It's going to be, is that Quez Watkins? I can't tell if that's a 10 or a 16. One of the two got a big catch. Now Dallas Goedert gets in the end zone for a touchdown. There you go, Dallas Goedert. That's a premier tight end right there. He's like a top 3 tight end in his league. And you're like, why do you say top 3, not top, 2? Well, because you have Kelce and you have Kittle, and it's hard to compete with those two. Now, 2-point conversions going in Philadelphia's favor. It's a 23-8 game as Watkins comes down holding that football. So here we go. It's 23-8 ball game. We have seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. A sack would be great. Nope, it's a first down to Cole Beasley, who gets absolutely hammered, but holds on to that football nonetheless. 1st and 10. Come on. Pass rush gonna work this time, and there you go. That's Avonte Maddox, his 2nd sack of the game. Way to go, Avonte Maddox on the cornerback blitz. Now 2nd 19. Pass rush. Ooh, that gets in his face, and that's a sack. Makes a 3rd 32 for Javon Hargrave. Playing strong right now in 3rd and 32. Looking to keep a good chunk of these players out here just to try and, get the momentum, tire out the other players. They have Dak Prescott hitting, of course, it's CeeDee Lamb. Wide open, just unguarded. Dude couldn't be guarded if he had like a 10-foot long fence. 3rd and 10 now, here we go for Philadelphia, and that's a sack. It's going to be Jalen Hurts getting sacked again on the drop back. 2.5 sacks from Parsons. 3rd and 5, come on. Let's get a stop. 3rd and 5, that's an interception. That's you. Thank you. It's going to be James Bradberry. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, the 2, and a touchdown for James Bradberry. You love to see it right there. Terrorizing the NFC East the last couple of seasons. First with the Giants, now Philadelphia. But even after that pick 6 touchdown, it still doesn't matter. We don't have enough batter, enough time to come out here and compete with a team like Dallas. So, I mean, it's definitely unfortunate that this Eagles team did lose in the wild card, but this team wasn't really ready for the spotlight quite yet. Wasn't quite ready for the spotlight, and I don't think Dallas will be either once they get to the actual next round, because that's when everything starts happening. Jalen Hurts, Miles Sanders, no one got anything on the ground. 39 yards for Goddard, no one got anything receiving-wise. One pancake by Jason Kelce, no sacks allowed by any lineman. There we go, 7 tackles for Kaiser White, 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks and a sack from Hargrave, 2 interceptions, one from Patrick Johnson, one from James Bradberry. Jake Elliott was more or less useless. Sipos helped. That's going to be Jackson. He's helping. And so is Jackson again. Avonte Maddox, after that travesty of a game, hey, he's heading back to learning. And he's going to head back and he's going to be learning a lot of things. So that's going to be a Avonte Maddox +1, 2-man coverage. And the loss, lost the game, and that's it for Jason Kelce. He's a one-and-done here in the playoffs. Jason Kelce, he had a long career, and he's going to call it an end, even though it's not on top, but he probably wanted it to be. He's going to call it a career here in Philadelphia, which is going to hurt a lot. Jason Kelce has announced retirement from the NFL, and I don't know if we're ever going to recover from a loss like Jason Kelce here as Philadelphia Eagles.